Starting late, calling this meeting to order for the November 14th meeting of the City of Indio's Public Arts Commission. May we please have a roll call?
Commissioner Sanchez,
Present.
Commissioner Armenta,
Here.
Vice Chairperson Cruzendejas is absent, Chairperson Newmeyer.
Is here. May we please have a pledge of allegiance? We have any volunteers? Moving on to public comment for items not on the agenda. Do we have any requests to speak? I don't see any.
There are none.
Okay. Item 4, minutes of October 10. Commissioner Armenta, were you absent for that meeting?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so we do not have a quorum that can vote on that, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so we'll have to table that till next meeting.
That's correct.
Thank you. Item 5, presentation by local artists and or arts organizations.
We don't have any tonight.
Okay, moving on to the action items. Mural number 16, project finalists and selection.
So this is mural number 15 that came before the commissioner in September. However, the commissioner and the property owner didn't like any of the, they basically didn't thought that we should go out and ask the artist again to resubmit. We received, I believe, 9 resubmittal. The theme of the RFP was festivals and experiences in festivals. When we re-invited the 19 artists per the property owner, we also included that the mural needs to be social media image ready and also have some elements like a Ferris wheel or people that they're at the festival, and wings or butterflies that people can dissolve into and take pictures. So we added that and we sent it to the artists. Originally, we had 19 artists. The ones that they have asterisks are the ones that they resubmitted. Some decided to not resubmit. So this is Michelle Guerreto. She didn't resubmit. This is her design, which is a whimsical design of the festival with Ferris wheel, people, also instrument, music notes, very colorful, and then you can see the mock-up on the wall. This one is Jacob Schoenhauer. This is his original proposal, which is Native American listening to music. The notes are in the shape of the clouds, represent the mountains here. He sent a revised version, which as you see, there's piano, music notes, a musician, and that figure that playing piano, you can basically, somebody can stay there and then dissolve into the image as the pianist. Matthew Wedhauer, he didn't resubmit, but this is his abstract interpretation from the music festivals in the valley, which has the mountains and also those whimsical elements that he created. Michael Dodson, he gave us this original design, and I believe he has a revised design which is based on one of the Beatles' famous music pieces, All You Need Is Love, and then within that heart, somebody can stand and take a picture. Daniel Strumer, he did not submit a revised, but he also basically rebuttal us that with the murals, people usually find a way to become part of it, and he gave us these examples that people are becoming part of the mural. Doesn't matter if there's wings or butterflies, they still get their selfie and become part of it. Chelsea Hart, this is her original design. She submitted 2 designs originally, which is this one and this one. The first one is shows people, dancing and having fun. The other one is an abstract interpretation. Her revised design is this one that you see. Again, that gray person kind of like running or jumping between the 2 speakers is the space that somebody can take a selfie and become part of the mural. James Armenta, he submitted several options, option 1, option 2, option 3, which all of them are abstract interpretation from the festivals. He didn't resubmit anything. Jerry Rogg, this is his original design. It has the desert background with desert animals and with some shapes. Within the shape on the bottom, which it looks like a seat, somebody can again pretend sitting on it and become part of the mural. However, it may not be really a festival. He resubmitted with these, which again, he's also showing how you can become part of the mural, and the birds are elements of, music, free, happy, and joyful. Eduardo Cobra, these are his original submittal, which is really music relevant. Has this one with different cultures, different instruments. This one has the birds and music notes. He has this one with the name of city. So those are the previous one. The new proposal, it looks like a face of an owl or a bird, but every element of that shape is made of different musical instruments, and anybody with his or her musical instrument can go there and take a picture. He has 2 rendering, as you see. One is a little bit more bright colors, one is a little bit more muted colors. Alex Valancourt, he has this proposal. On his revise, he basically sent us a rebuttal that asking artists to come up with butterflies and wings, which has been done a lot of time. It may take the creativity from the artist, and he prefers to keep his original design. D'Angelo Castro, this is his original design. His revised design is a little bit different. As you see, the fresh wheel is more pronounced, and he also telling us on those smaller sections of his mural that when you can stand and take a selfie, like I Love India, you can stand there, be in the middle of the butterfly with a smiley face, in the middle of the first wheel, or by the piano. Joe Detail, I hope that I read his name correctly. This is his original design, and he stayed with her original design. It's an abstract inspiration from the festival. You still can see, a shape of first wheel, some energy, colors, and things like that. Tiffany Collins, this is her original design. She revised and sent us this revised version, which is again butterfly. In the butterfly, somebody can stand in the middle, and then some elements from our festivals. Adam Enrique Rodriguez. This is his original design, which is again abstract inspiration from festivals. He sent us a revised design, which is 3 sections of the long wall. So that's the section 1 has Ferrisville, Indio, then that spiral building, and also people, some person holding a balloon, which that's the area that you can take a selfie and be part of the mural. So on the long wall, that's how it will look like. Chandy sent us this original design, which includes Ferrisville, people dancing, the date palms, and she didn't send us any revised. Graham sent us 2 designs here originally. One is this one, the Western music. The other one is this one. And then he sent us a revised, which basically now you can be on those doorways or within those rainbows, and then take a picture and be social media ready. Fernando sent us this design 1, a design 2. Again, that's the first wheel, close up. And the design 3, and design 4, and this one, which is design 5. You can see all these images when you go to any of the festivals in India. Design 6, and then he didn't resubmit.
Did he actually submit any actual just one shot, or is everything a 3D rendering? Is everything is pasted onto the building?
Correct. Everything.
So there's no detail. You can't see anything close.
No.
Okay.
Then Malikin sent us this originally, which is on the top, and then she also sent us a revised, which is this one. And again, every doorway you can go stand in front of it and take a picture. So it has a Ferris wheel, it has a hot air balloon, it has the animals in the desert, also flowers and date palm. And of course, the sky, the desert sky. This is number 19, which is Adriana Lopez and Mia Martinez. This is a team that they submitted their design, which is this one. This one was the one that apparently was missed at the last meeting, but to clarify, all our RFPs has a section for digital submittal, and it says it's the responsibility of the artist to get a confirmation from a staff that we received their work, which nothing was communicated. So I want to clarify that everybody's supposed to get confirmation. If they don't receive a confirmation in the RFP, says please consider that we didn't receive your proposal, so resubmit it. And then this is the close-up of their design. So based on that, I'm gonna go back and to see if you guys were able to narrow it down, and then I will mark based on the presentation. And if you have any question for me, please let me know. If not, and you're good to go back and just I will ask the name of each commissioner to see yes or no, to bring back and narrow down the number of the artists for December 10th, December 12th, if you wish to bring them then. I also communicated with the property owner with all new submittals and let her know that we are meeting today. I haven't received any communication from her. I also emailed her with the agenda today that we are meeting, reminder. Again, I haven't heard any communication from her. So let me know if you would like to go back, or you would like to you have a question for staff.
I have a question. What number was Stromer?
False.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, did you say? Five.
Okay. And were there multiple concepts or just this one?
Just this one, but he didn't revise the design, but he just let us know, basically, people find their way into a mural to become part of it, so we don't have to, create a space for them to just go there. And he gives us all those examples that people are just, doing their own thing with a mural that may not have a clear area for somebody to stand in front of it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question for staff?
What was the artist for number 3? I didn't catch the name.
Matthew Wetlaufer.
I have a question. So just for clarification, are we considering the last artist that you showed us?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
All 19.
Okay. Is there any other question or discussion?
No questions.
All right, so should I see how the commission would like to vote on each artist?
Sure.
All right, so Michelle Guerrero is only this one. Chairperson EJ,
Just want to double check something. I believe yes.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
so that's a no. Jacob, which the original was this one, and the revised is this one. Original, revise. Would you like to vote for the original? Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
No. Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
The revised? Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
So that's a no. Matthew Wetlaufer? Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
That's another no. Michelle Dotson, the original, or Michael Dotson, I'm sorry. Original is this one, Chairperson Newmeyer.
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
The revised is this one, Chairperson Newmeyer.
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
That would be no. Daniel Strumer has only this design with the explanation. Chairperson Newmeyer.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
Yes.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Okay, this is no. This is one of the original design from Chelsea Hart. One is this one. Design 2 is that one. For the design 1, Commissioner Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
For design 2, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Revised design, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
James Armenta, design 1, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Design 2, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Design 3, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Jerry Rugg, this is the original design, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
I'm sorry, Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta. No.
No.
And this is the revised design, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
Yes.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
This is Eduardo Cobra, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Second design, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Design 3, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Design, the other design, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Design 4, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
The revised design, number 1 and number 2. So number 1, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Design 2, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Alex Villancourt, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
D'Angelo Castro, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
And this is the revised design, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Joey Datel, One Design, Abstract, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Tiffany Collins, this is her first proposal, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
That's the second design, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Adam Enrique, original design, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
That's the second revised, which this is the full image, Chairperson Neumeyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez?
Yes, on revised.
On the
Yes.
revised.
Yeah, this is the
Yes.
revised. Perfect. Commissioner Armenta?
Yes.
Chandi, the original design, no revised plan. Chairperson Newmeyer?
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
Graham, original design, 1. Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
The second design, Chairperson Newmeyer?
I didn't get to read it the first time. No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
This is the revised design. Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
Yes.
Commissioner Armenta?
Yes.
Fernando Zamora, first design. Ferris wheel dates. Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
Second design, Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
Third design, Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
Design 4, Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
Design 5, Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
Design 6, Chairperson Newmeyer?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez?
No.
Commissioner Armenta?
No.
Molly Keane, that's the original design up.
Which one is?
She has 2 renderings, one on the top and then the other one in the middle. The other ones are just like, her inspiration.
Number 1 is the concept?
I'm sorry?
Number 1 is it conceptual or is that past work?
The top one.
There's several images on this sheet. Which one of these is the presentation? That's what I was never clear
So
on.
she is going to do the top one and the middle one for us. Of course, it's from another area, the second one and the first and second, but this is how she's gonna do it for us. And then the other ones are her past work, but the first as 2 is what she's going to do for us.
What do you mean she's going to do for us?
So her proposal is the first and second.
Okay.
So her proposal is the 2
Yes.
in the same mural.
'Cause
No.
I wasn't clear if this was just sample work and we were missing a presentation image.
No, so this is the first one and the second one. So there are 2 versions that she may do it for us. Also, she tries to show us the style of work that she does.
Okay.
Is the intention to do a style of work for this location that doesn't look like these 2? I wasn't clear. I wasn't sure if we missed something in the submission.
No, we didn't miss something.
Okay.
She proposed this. She proposed this way on the original that says, "I'm going to do something in the line of those 1 and 2, and this is the style of work that I do."
Okay.
All right, sir.
So, the top one, Chairperson Newmeyer,
No, that's someone else's work.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Just to be clarified, I'm not sure if it's someone else's work.
Well, no,
But-
I meant it's it's another city. It's
Okay, it's another city. It's not someone else.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. So the second version, Chairperson Newmeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
Okay. And this is what she's going, the revised version is that. So this is exactly what is going on our wall. So, Chairperson Neumeier,
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
Yes.
This is Adriana Lopez and Mia Martinez. So it's a team of artists. Chairperson Neumeier,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes. So we only have 3 coming back next meeting, which is number 14, artist number 14, artist number 16, and artist number 18.
Artist number 16.
Yeah, we have 2 yeses for the revised.
No.
Let's go back so make sure we're all on the same page. So the revised, we got 2 yeses from Commissioner Sanchez and Commissioner Armenta, correct? So number 14, we got 3 yeses on number 14, which is on the revised, okay? And then we got the revised version of number 18, we got 2 yeses. So that's again yes. So artist number 14, 16, and 18 are coming back. Would you like to make a recommendation to come back before you on December 12th, or you would like to come back before you at a later date? The recommendation is for December 12th.
Everybody fine with the number 12?
Yes.
Okay, can we hear a motion? I'll do it. Who are the artists again?
Artist number 14, artist number 16, and artist number 18. I can go back to the presentation to read the names for you. Would you
No,
like me?
I've got the name. What was the third one, sorry?
18.
18, that was Keen. Okay. I'll move that we invite artists Rodriguez, Caraway, and Keen back to the September 12th commission meeting for presentation and Q&A. Is there a second?
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I know we need to do a roll call vote, no?
Commissioner Sanchez,
Aye.
Commissioner Armenta,
Aye.
Chairperson Neumeier,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you. Moving on to the Shields Park project finalist selections, item 6.2.
So this RFP that went out is the 4th RFP for this project. During the last year or so, we went out 3 times with lower budget, and nothing was to the satisfaction of the commission on the first 2 attempts. The 3rd attempt, the commission chose one, and council did not approve it. So that's why we are here with the 4th RFP. The budget was increased with the recommendation of the commission and approval of the city council to $100,000. The RFP went out September 20, and the deadline was October 23rd. We received 16 proposals from the qualified artists. The theme this time was an open theme. The artist names are on the right. There's 16, and we're gonna go through every one of their proposal. So this is from Bordalo II. He is using, this artist is famous for using recycled material. So this is his proposal. The airplane and the animal that is on it, the entire thing is his proposal that will be installed in the park. And the material on the animal, it is all recycled, and then the airplane is also recycled. This is from Mamoun Hashem. He just gave us some type of basically very kind of like very it's a rendering, but it's supposed to, you know, work with the sense of human, and then he translate that to a pyramid form that it will be kind of like put throughout the grass area of the park. James Moore, he's proposing these three, so any of them could be installed there. They're all made of metal, and they are in, you know, human. One is playing, one is on the play equipment, and the other one is with the bike. And you can see the scale as well. Fernando Zamora, he is creating this basically like an entrance from the CV link to the park with metal and the elements like heart and columns. This is Babak Joez. He is the artist that he make faces. So this time the faces are with metal, and some of the darker areas will be nothing there. So it will be some metal surface, some holes, and that will create some shadows to represent faces of a man and a woman. This is from Sarah Dabok. This one is again metal. She's creating figures that they are, you know, you may see similar people in the CV link, on the CV link that they're exercising or biking. This one is Mark Walshak. He's proposing that, and I think I cannot run the video from here, so if the IT can click on that link, that would be great. So he's creating that image that it has, I mean, it's creating that statue that it has different faces, and on each face, it depends on when you, and from which angle you look at, you can see different words. And also with the different time, in the different time of the day, you will see the shadow of those wording and elements on the grass. And the words are all inspirational and community-related words. Thank you, IT. I think there we go. So we can go back to, no, it's still going. There we go. I think it's looping now. So thank you, IT. We can go back to the presentation. Perfect. Thank you. So then that was from Marek. This one is from Edward. He is creating this statue or a sculpture which will be metal, and it will be colored, but this rendering is black and white. So as you see, if you go around it, you see different shapes, and also the shadow that cast on the ground, it will be different at different times of the day. This is also the overview from the top, and this is one another image from the artwork. Seth Emerson Palmeter, he also have a video that if the IT can play it for me, that would be great. He is creating kind of like, again, an entryway from the CV link to the park, which as you see here, there are flower box on the side, and each of those metal elements are individual, so they're not connected to each other. So when you see the video, if you go back and click on that play button, it will do it. One slide back, please. And then there you go, the play button. Thank you. I think you need to push harder.
Is it perhaps a video format that can't work on this system? It says codec unavailable.
It says code not available?
Codec.
Oh, because I ran it at my end.
It might not be able to run on the IT computer.
Okay. Don't worry about it right now. I can open the file from the original file later on. We can go to the next slide. So as you see here, the metal elements that they go from one side to another side at the park, at the entrance to the park, and then there's flower box, and each of those metal pieces, they are separate. So that's create a very nice shape. This one is Christopher Fennell. He's proposing this very whimsical sculpture with animals, bikes, humans, and everything. He uses recycled material, and as you see, the sample work from previous work, it shows like how that metal will come to life with paint and with also light. This is from James Dean. James, what he proposing is kind of like a seating area with shade. The location will be again kind of from the entrance to the park from CV Link, and that's the overview of his proposal. This is Mary Gills. She's creating something that is tall, about like 18 to 20 feet tall, and you can also see that from the CV Link. And the blue is because, as you recall, it's next to a water reservoir from City of Indio to this park. And this shows how it will be. The left image is, you see it from the entrance from CV Link, and the right image, you can see the artwork from the street. Casto Solana also has a video. If the IT can play that, that would be great. Yeah, in the beginning there's a little bit of dark. There we go. So his approach is very like with nature and thinking about the environment here, how the water and the deserts and the date palm and everything has significant in Indio. And then kind of like showing how the CV Link will be. And again, our city, community, and of course, the fish from Salton Sea. So what he's proposing is a metal structure, or metal sculpture, I should say, which is brushed metal, and it reminds us of plants, and then there are two fish elements on it as well. And with the change of light during the day, the shadows on the metal changes. Also at night, the light of the sculpture will create kind of like different images and different feelings. So his video also says, you know, what the sculpture is supposed to do. Right, thank you very much. And the next slide, I have some detailed images from the sculpture, the fish, the entire sculpture also in different lights. Oleg Labikin, he's proposing this sculpture, which is brushed metal, and it's made of, you know, interconnected metal pieces. Patrick Sullivan, he is proposing these three sculptures, and you can see the different angles of each sculpture. It will be made of concrete. Solomon Basef, he's proposing a shade seating area, which includes date palm. It includes the heritage from India, and also Latino heritage and famous people like Frida Kahlo. I'm sorry.
Is the tree a sculpture element, or is it supposed to be a real tree?
It's a sculpture element.
Okay.
So these are all the artists. So again, all 16. I can go back and we can, the commission can vote on each of them. If you have any questions for me, I can answer.
I had a question on number 8, which I believe is Steinauer. You said it was a black and white rendering and that it would be in color, but his presentation says that it's going to be polished stainless steel.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, it says stainless steel?
Yeah, so
Okay,
there's
I
no added
apologize.
color.
I apologize, because his previous work was really colorful. So
He worked with glass, I think, in his other proposals on other projects. So.
no, he did another one for us for the second monument entry, which was those red. It looks like a swing with the swing seating.
Was that him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought it would be color. That's I apologize. So
No
it
problem.
is
This would be
polished,
polished stainless steel tubes.
polished
So
stainless steel.
they'd reflect whatever's around it.
Exactly.
Okay. Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, for number 13, did you say that that's gonna have lighting?
You are talking about
Solano.
Casa
Solano?
Fish.
Yes.
yes, it will have lighting. The purple on the bottom. So it will have lighting that the lights will change. So we have the capability to change it. It could go green, purple, blue, red.
Okay.
And then before you do anything, let me go get that original video from set to run it for you guys. IT, I think we have I dropped that video in that folder in K Drive, so if you would be perfect, thank you. All right, so that's the animation that Seth sent us, as you see here. This will be kind of like an archway entrance, and then as the camera moves, you can see all these metal pieces are separate, so they're not. So you see 3 separate pieces go through. And then those 2 bottom pieces that will anchor the columns also has another function, which will be used as a flower box. Thank you very much. All right, so that's all. Is there any question for staff? No question? I should go back to see which artist you would like to bring back. Yes? Chairperson Neumeyer?
Yes.
Okay. So, Bordalo II, Chairperson Neumeyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
Mamoun Hashem, Chairperson Neumeyer. I think I don't know if your mic is open.
I'm sorry. No.
Okay. So was it a no?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
James Moore, Chairperson Neumeyer.
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
Fernando Zamora, Chairperson Neumeyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
Bobak Joyce, Commissioner Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
Sarah Dabbok, Chairperson Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
Marek Valzak, Chairperson Neumeyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
Edward Steinhauer, Chairperson Neumeyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
Seth Aronson Palmeter, which he is proposing this entrance sculpture. Commissioner Neumeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
Yes.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
Christopher Fennell, Commissioner Newmeyer,
Yes.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
James Dean, Commissioner Newmeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
Mary Gills, Chairperson Newmeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
Castro Solono, Chairperson Newmeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
Yes.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
Oleg Lobikin, Commissioner Newmeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
Patrick Sullivan, Commissioner, Chairperson Newmeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta,
No.
Solomon Bassoff, Chairperson Newmeyer,
No.
Commissioner Sanchez,
No.
Commissioner Armenta.
No.
All right, so we got artist number 7, artist number 8, artist number 9, artist number 10, and artist number 13. I'm gonna go back, make sure. Oh, I didn't number this. Sorry, give me a second. I pull it up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Merrick got yes, so he will come back. Then Edward will come back. Number 10, which is Seth also will come back. Fennell, Christopher Fennell will come back. Costo was coming back, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Costo is coming back. So number 7, 8, 9, 10, and 13. So 5 artists are coming back. Would you like to bring back the 5 artists on December 12th, or you would like to bring back January? The recommendation is for December 12th, but if you would like, you can change that as well.
Does anybody have preference? We have 3 mural presentations and then 5 sculptures on December 12th.
I would prefer if we could split them.
Okay,
It's fine.
okay. Will someone make a motion?
I'll make a motion to invite the 5 finalists to our January meeting.
I'll second.
Commissioner Sanchez,
Aye.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
Chairperson Newmeyer,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you.
And I believe the January meeting will be January 9th. That will be the second Tuesday.
Alrighty, moving along to 6.3, the deaccession of the Dr. Carrion Mosaic mural.
So this item came before you in September, and the commission asked for additional information. And also last meeting, you got a presentation from the police department. Their suggestion was to remove it. However, the commission wanted to see if we can explore other avenues to remove them to the walkways. But the direction that staff has received is to remove and donate them to Dr. Carrion Foundation. What is going on is the park is still closed, so the city is going to apply all those recommendations from police department, which means moving these 6 panels, moving the walls, and also addressing the landscape. Therefore, this comes again before you. Due to the public safety concern, you can make the finding per the city's deaccession policy to make the finding due to our unforeseen causes. The artwork has become potentially hazardous to public or present a threat to public safety. So you can make that finding per our criterias, and you can, if you wish, you can make the recommendation to the city council to remove and donate this art piece to Dr. Carrion Foundation. I have received a quote from a company that they can remove it and reinstall it, or they can just remove it, and the Dr. Carrion Foundation can store this till they find a place. The quote is for $3,000, $195 to remove, and then if we do remove and reinstall, it will be another $3,195. So it would be about $6,390 for remove and replacement or reinstallment of it.
And that's for all 6?
That's for all 6.
Okay.
And the other thing is to just do it in halves. However, if we do anyway, we will come back before the commission again for recommendation, or we can just take it as is, recommend to the council with this company that they can remove and restore it for that amount. So it's up to the commission to add that to the recommendation. But the original recommendation was to make a recommendation to council for the accession and removal of this artwork. Basically, you can amend it to remove and donate to the Dr. Carrion Foundation, and the cost will be about $6,390.
Are you looking for 2 motions, or are you looking for the motion with possible amendment? I wasn't clear on
One
that.
motion with amendment, but
Okay.
the commission can come up with a different motion too. That was a staff recommendation.
Okay.
I'll make the motion to approve the deaccession of the mosaic mural located south of Dr. Carrion Park pursuant to the city's deaccession policy and make a recommendation to City Council for approval and removal of this artwork, and also donation to the Dr. Carry-On Foundation.
Is there a second?
I second.
Commissioner Sanchez,
Aye.
Commissioner Armenta,
Yes.
Chairperson Newmeyer,
Yes.
motion carries.
Okay, that does it for action items. Now to staff items.
So we have, last meeting, staff asked the commission to communicate with staff about, provide the staff with direction on Coachella Valley History Museum water tower project. Staff has not received any emails or any communication, so I would like to know if you would like to go forward with getting more digital shows for the tower, water tower, or at this point we're gonna table this project.
Unfortunately, I really want this project to get going, but I do think we need to discuss it. I've just been too busy myself to get to work on it. I don't want to, obviously I want to get to it as fast as possible. I don't want to rush anything because it's taken too long to get this far. Would you be open to discussing this perhaps after the December meeting?
Is that question for the commission or staff?
That's a question for you.
Oh, yeah, I'm open to discuss it. Would you like to put it like as an action item, so the commission vote for the next step, or would you like to be as just discussion item?
I think just to discuss one more time.
Just discuss, so I put it under the staff items?
Yeah.
Okay, so bring it in January?
Yes.
Sure. We can do that. So the update on Desi's mural, remember, I think last year the commission and the council approved this project, Desi Memorial Mural with augmented reality. The augmented reality portion, the commission recommended 2 of the artists, so staff will take that item to the city council tomorrow for their determination of which artist they're gonna choose. And last week on November 9th, the staff has received an okay from Loma Linda Hospital about repairing the wall. So the wall will be repaired by them. It took a long time to get to the point because Loma Linda is a very large organization, so there's a lot of process to go through. So I have not received the timeline for wall repair, but as soon as I get it, I share it with the commission. Also, since we have that approved, we are talking to remove the first palm tree that was in the way of the augmented reality, which council also approved it to remove that, so that will be removed. The tree well will be concreted and fixed, so it won't be a trip hazard. So that's the update, and this is memorial mural. Any question for staff? No. So Indian mural number 13, Jackson Bridge mural. They started the work. The team of artists, Joey and Ivan. So last Tuesday. So if you go by, you see the columns are getting painted, and there's some of those designs are getting on it. So today they were in this median, the columns in the median, the round one they were working on, and then from tomorrow to Friday they will be south of the bridge. Indio mural number 15, which was the mural on Miles. The contract has been signed. So we are processing the first payment for the muralist. So after he received his first payment, he's gonna start painting. The Desert Tortoise is almost complete. So the artist has been notified about the new location, North Jackson Park. So we are going to talk about with the artist. The staff is going to talk about the logistic with the artist, and it will be more updates for you next meeting. Alley Activation Project, the contract has been signed. We are processing the first payment. As soon as the first payment is processed, they will start the work. We haven't received the image because we need to give them their first installment before they can retain the artist. But as soon as we do that, they will.
So we still don't know what it looks like. When was this project originally supposed to be finished? In November?
It was supposed to be finished October 16.
Okay.
Update on 9/11 Memorial Project. So the final design has been submitted, and we are going to get to the contract with the artist, and that's the last piece that we need to do before we start working with the artist. So we are in the processing the final contract with the artist. Any question for staff?
No.
All right, Commission.
I've got a couple of questions. It's something that I emailed you probably about a month ago. And it had more to do with an existing sign ordinance that we used to have that I know that was probably revised. This has to do with the mural.
I'm sorry, sign ordinance, did you say?
We had a sign ordinance for, I'm getting to the mural of AC/DC on the side of Club 5. And maybe I'm mistaken, but when I first got on the commission, we'd had other business owners, one in downtown, one on Monroe, near the I-10, who had wanted murals on the sides of their buildings, but they faced property that could be developed. They, for lots of different reasons, they weren't necessarily eligible for the city's public mural program, but one of the businesses wanted to go forward with something, but at the time they were told that, per square footage, it would count as a sign, and there was going to be a fee attached from the city. And I don't know if that ever got revised.
So when I was in planning, we had a sign ordinance from 1994, which would say if somebody would like to do a private mural, they can do it. All they need to go do is get approval from council and get a sign permit. And the sign permit, not necessarily for a mural, was based on a square footage, because we have a flat fee. Back then we had a flat fee, permanent sign, flat fee, temporary sign. However, I believe since 2021, there's a new code in place, which I also emailed you, that there's a new code in place, which I have not been worked with that code or know what is going to do, what is going to treat now a private mural. So that would be a question to probably ask planning and maybe other people that they were aware of that mural. I was not till I saw a post on the Instagram. That doesn't mean that I needed to be aware of it, because it's not under my job description to know each private property, what does it do. And then the art commission, when we use that art fund, then it becomes the purview that I need to take a look at it, bring it back before you. So if you still would like to know, I can send an email to find out what was done. But
I just wanted to clear up, because time was that even if you plan to pay for it yourself, put it on your own building, that it still had to be approved At one point, and I might be mistaken, they said that it had to come to the Art Commission for at least a review.
So that previous did not have to come to Arts
Okay.
Commission. I can talk about that. But
Okay.
the new code, I don't know about it. But that's not the only mural. So if you would like to know about the process, I can research and bring back the information to the commission. That's not the only mural on the private property within the city. There are more than that.
Okay, I had just known that some other people were told that they could not have one, and then lo and behold, this business has one. And so.
I don't know, but that previous code wasn't like you can't have it. The only thing that the council wanted to take a look at it and know what's going on is probably was just informational only.
Okay.
And there was no process set up for it, so maybe just informational.
Okay.
But they would treat it as a sign, and only thing that they need to do is get a sign permit.
Okay. What I'm getting at is that some people have been on my case because they don't like the mural and want to know why such a thing got approved. And I said, well, the Art Commission had nothing to do with this in this case, so that's just where it was.
Yeah, the art is subjective. Some people love it, and some people don't, and we can't. I mean, it's not something that the Arts Commission
Like I
approved
said,
it. So
like I said, I'm probably mistaken, but when I first got on here, they said that if you wanted to place art in public on the side of a commercial building, or even if you wanted to do it on the wall of your house, that you'd have to get approval from the city through some sort of mechanism, and it sounds like the city has that now. That was it. And then as far as murals, if you guys get a chance, there's a new mural up in Coachella. It's on Grapefruit down towards the bridge at, 52? It's on the side of Plaza del Oro. It's pretty much done. It's huge. That's it for me.
and may I add one item to the staff items, Chairperson?
Sure.
So regarding the process that we talk, let me just clarify something. The process for the rating sheet that is in place, it was decided with the previous chairperson. So, and then that's why it was basically implemented for all the projects. If we are going forward and each chairperson would like to change the process, then also it's something that we should talk about it. So each process is good for 12 months. Or when somebody approves something, so that means, and the staff communicates, that means if you won't like it or you don't like it, or if you would like to suggest a separate process to go forward, that's something that we should talk about it right away and don't let it, go for more than a year. And then they say, okay, we don't want to do it, or we're not aware of it. Saying that doesn't mean we can put something in place and then try it and say it's not working, and then come back and say it's not working. So that's also a perfect way to for trial and error, because this commission, there were things that maybe we were not very process oriented from the beginning. There's some stuff there and some stuff not. So the staff goal is to make it process oriented, make it transparent, be able to answer to public, to staff, to commission, and to artists when we do something here. So those are the goals. But again, I always encourage the commission to communicate with me ahead of time. Communicate with me ahead of time, even half an hour before the meeting, even during the meeting. You can take me aside and say, this is my suggestion, but these are that we need to work on it. And I think we should have a retreat in so we can talk about every process and all the process, and maybe one commission meeting, we can just talk about the process. This is what we want to see. This is what we don't want to see. Let's try this for 3 months. Let's not try this for 3 months. So those are the things that we're supposed to work with each other. And I look at us as a team. So a team usually is like we're helping each other. So that's why if you let me know ahead of time, that just clears everything. And if I'm not clear, if I send an email and I'm not clear, please let me know. I didn't understand. What do you mean? And I can explain myself. And if you don't like it, then you can say, I don't think this worked. Let's do it this way. And then I communicate with everybody. So those are just my 2 cents to just say sometimes it's very frustrating to not know what are the expectations are. And if we set the expectations ahead of time, I can either deliver or not.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments? Events? No? Well, if that's all, we'll hear a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I don't think we need to vote on adjourning. We're adjourned. Thank you.